Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to pre-market update. You can see Bitcoin here made an equal low here. And one thing which happened, which is significant, is green line is below red line, which is not good news for Bitcoin bulls because every time that happens, whenever green line goes below red line, that time Bitcoin most likely dips. So you can see, for example, here, green line went below red line. Bitcoin dumped from here to almost 26%. And then here we had Bitcoin green line go below red line exactly here, and then the dump was another 22%, for example. All right. So this is a warning sign right now for Bitcoin bulls. You got to be careful. So let's see how it goes. Also on BTC futures, CME future, there's a gap here around 57. This you can see this massive gap. This will 100% be filled. So if they dump from there to there, right now it's around 11% away. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And all the other green lines are also gaps to fill. So just be careful, guys. It could find in some support around maybe this gap fill when it comes here. And that's when you could look to buy because that's where this 200 EM and SMA line, blue lines are also going to be going. Ethereum, same thing here. Ethereum is on live market on some support, this 200 EMA blue line. And let's see if it can hold. On Ethereum also, if you go and see, if I zoom in, you can see green line already below red line as well. So Ethereum already, this crossover happened. Let's see exactly when here, around these 2 days, 20, I think 29th of July. So now officially there's a crossover on Ethereum. And on Ethereum, this gap is filled, so you can delete that. You can see how 100% gaps are filled. This gap is 100% filled. Now the next gap target is here around 2808. Okay, so Ethereum is a bit weaker than Bitcoin. Usually that's how it is. So just be careful and plan accordingly. All right. Okay, so that's it for crypto. Let's go to SPX cycle analysis. It's working out perfectly. We bottomed. I was saying we could make a double bottom. That's what we got day before yesterday, and now we are going higher. All right. So now we are in this bottoming phase. So obviously, if I go to SPY, for example, there is a gap here. Okay. So obviously, there's always a possibility we come fill this gap and then go higher. But this gap yesterday, if I go to 1 hour chart, I deleted that gap. SPY filled that gap. All right. So let me go to regular session. You can see. Oops, what did I do? Okay, yeah, here you go. You can let me hide these EMA lines. You can see this gap is filled. Now next gap is here. Gap at the bottom, gap at the top. Right now in the middle, I don't know where it's gonna go. For some reason, if it comes down to fill this gap, that's where you wanna be buying, and then it's gonna be going higher, or it can still keep going higher, and it will not come back until maybe after November, December this year. All right. So anyhow, SPX is looking higher. There's earnings today as well. Apple and Amazon, two big companies, so a lot depends on that. If anything goes wrong, then it's going to come back, fill this gap, else it's going to go straight higher to fill these other gaps. All right, so keep that in mind. Um, Again, going back to SPX, here you go. Looks like we made a bottom. We could make bottom a couple of days earlier. It's working out as we thought. Cycle low is here forming, and now we're going higher. Okay, so from now until just very important, end of August, we have almost 2-3 weeks of a pump I'm looking for. I'm not looking for any dump. Okay, so I'm looking for just a pump and to a new all-time high. Let's see how far we go. Let's do side-by-side comparison here. We will put MES day trading chart on the left side. Those who are new, green lines is where we buy, red lines are where we sell. And let me bring in EMA lines here. Right side is on the for the swing chart. You can see live futures. We are near resistance. This white line, 20 EMA, actually 20 moving average. So let's see if it closes above that. That's going to be very bullish. And I've been telling everybody to buy at this lowest. My subscribers, I told everybody to buy SOXL FNGU. You can see 20% up yesterday. FNGU already pre-market 3.5% up, 10% up yesterday. TQQQ is also up. So you can see it's a amazing trade workout. And let me just move some of these things. Yeah, I just wanted to move this maybe here. All right. Okay, so let's go to MNQ, Nasdaq chart here near the sell zone. Nice bullish reversal candle yesterday. Now in front of this red line and yellow line. These are 50 EM and SMA. If they can close above that, that's going to be very bullish. Triple Qs, the gap is uh, also did a gap up yesterday. So next gap fill is here 480 and after that 495, but if it breaks down then the other gap is 458. That's where you can find support. Again, a lot depends on Amazon and Apple earnings. We'll see how that goes. Dow Jones is in the middle neutral zone and just hanging in there, going slightly higher and higher, and Russell 2000 is also flagging, trying to build up energy to go higher. We'll see how all this shapes up. On IWM gaps, you can see massive gaps below. They will be filled maybe at a later date. I don't know when. And on Dow Jones, the gap is all the way down around 398, which maybe later on will fill. Hang Seng Index China is in the neutral zone here. You can see it bounced from the buy zone and now in the neutral zone. Looks like 9 counts buy signal here, trying to go higher. Let's look at major FANG stocks. Tesla above this white line. So this is the downtrend line. You can see now breaking out, still holding above that. So let's see if it can still go higher. This is earnings gap. This will most likely be filled around 246. Let's see that. Apple is up pre-market. Not sure, there might be some news happening on Apple. Already near sell zone pre-market. Again, earnings are today. Um, so we'll see how it goes. Amazon is also in the sell zone. Again, earnings today can maybe make it higher, or else there's also a gap at the bottom. We'll see how it goes. Netflix is right now in the neutral zone. Had a good earnings, still going down. Let's see if they're gonna pump it at some point. Google is also in the neutral zone. There's big earnings gap. Eventually, that will be filled. We'll see when that happens. Meta had a massive blowout earnings, already above all these gaps. Um, One thing on, sorry, this is Microsoft, not Meta. Microsoft is in the sell zone. Why do I have Microsoft here? In the neutral zone here, okay, after bad earnings, still good time to buy, multiple gaps to fill. Meta, here you go, Meta daily chart, already above all the moving averages and had a massive dump after earnings last time. Now it's already above that, so maybe it's going to go to new high with this massive gap to fill. We'll see. Congratulations if you bought Meta. Snowflake's in the neutral zone. NVDA is also up pre-market, trying to fill this couple of these gaps up here. 121 and 125 is next to target. Let's look at commodities. Gold. Gold looking very good. Changed trend already. So if a new high looks like it wants to make a new high, but in the short-term chart near sell zone, so I won't be buying gold here. Silver here also touching the sell zone. You should be buying here. 9 counts buy signal on silver a couple of days ago. Wait for it to cool down. Copper is in the buy zone. So after a bullish candle, just touching the buy zone here. So looking to bounce. Oil had a massive bounce yesterday, still near sell zones. So wait for it to cool down. Natural gas is going higher, but it's still stuck in the range. I think it's going to go fill that gap 1.95. The next gap is 1.698. We'll see how low we go. There's also an up gap around 2.31. Palladium in the neutral zone, nothing much here. Soybeans is again trying to form a bottom. These are good levels to accumulate in my opinion. Sugar is also in the neutral zone. Wheat is also near the lows, so also good time to accumulate. Corn is in the buy zone, so made a new low, but I think this is an area it's pulling some divergences, so looking good to full buy for long-term portfolio. Dollar is near support, so yesterday it bounced and now support holding. So if a dollar bounces, that's what's happening. That's why all the commodities are red. Gold and Bitcoin will go lower if it keeps bouncing. All right. And AMD yesterday had a massive opening day and then it sold down mostly, but still holding nice. Let's see if can still multiple gaps to close above right now in the neutral zone AMD. Okay, guys, that's it for today. If there are any particular stocks you want me to review, put a comment in the description. VIX again crashing near resistance. So I think VIX is done and we're going higher like SPX here cycle chart is predicting. All right. Okay, guys, hit the like button on the way out. I'll see you later. Bye.